Hey everyone, it's your girl Tierra Nicole or Tierra Reed, whichever one you prefer, or that Tierra Nicole. And y'all, today I am coming to y'all from my YouTube channel. I decided that I need to start back posting on my YouTube, and I already post videos on TikTok and Facebook, and I'm like, I want to do longer content for you all. So let me turn my YouTube channel back up. And y'all, so this right here is episode 1 of Tierra Nicole Thoughts. And this isn't really a full episode, so this really like the introduction. We're gonna say the introduction, okay? So yeah, I never really done an introduction on my YouTube channel, but I had my YouTube channel for a couple years now. And if you don't know, my name is Tierra Reed, and I'm currently 24 years old right now, and I have a daughter. I'm in college, and also I'm just like on a path right now to where I'm building my relationship with God, strengthening my relationship with God. And now that I'm older, I'm just really getting wiser. And so I've realized that one of my strengths is my voice, like talking or giving advice and stuff, because I can remember ever since I was in like middle school, like my friends that always came to me, to talk about certain things or to get advice. And also now that I'm older, I realize I have a lot of strangers, like people that I don't really know. I can meet, like, for example, when I was working in the clothing store Rainbow, I remember one customer came in and she was just giving me the rundown, like her situation, what she was going through at the moment. And I ended up getting her number, and like, me and her was talking or whatever, and we talked for a long time in the store. And yeah, I got a thing where I talk with my hands, but we're gonna work on that, okay? But yes, so I just want to utilize my strength, and I just want to utilize what God gave me. And that's what this episode right here is about. Just us stepping out of our comfort zone, us as people stepping out of our own way, and us as people, stepping into our purpose and doing things that we are naturally gifted with. And so yeah, so on my channel I'm going to be just talking about different things. And right now this is just a startup, like this is just the beginning, because we say we want to do this, we want to do that, but in our minds we just visualize us already there. We don't visualize us in the process of things, you feel me? So that's why sometimes we can be stuck at this start line. We never take off running because we not at the finish line yet. But how can you make it to the finish line if you haven't took off from your starting position? So I can see this going far. I can see me one day probably having a talk show. I don't know. But yeah, I can see my page becoming more professional, because right now I am recording off an iPhone, but I do have plans on getting me a camera. And once I get me a camera, I have my microphone, and then I have a different like background setup and everything. But that's steps, that's in the future. Right now we at the starting point. So I do hope y'all stay tuned to more episodes, and I hope y'all stay tuned, just on things that I have planned, because we all have things that go through our mind. We all have ideas we want to bring forth, and I want to encourage others to do that, because baby, it's going into 2026, and I graduated high school 2019, and it don't seem that far away, but that been more than 5 years ago. So yeah. And yeah, it's just time for us, yeah. It's time for us to do what we need to do. It's time for us to live in our purpose, live in our truth, and just live and start doing our kingdom duties. Like, that's my main thing. When it's my time to go back to glory, I want the Lord to say, "Job well done, servant." Because I'm a servant for the Lord. I'm not perfect, I'm not this holy, sanctified saint, but I do know God. I do know his son, Jesus Christ, and I do know that the Holy Spirit speaks to me, and I do know that I use my brain and my ears a lot. So when it's time for me to speak, I know what to speak about, you know. But I'm still learning, you know. I don't think I just know it all, but I'm ready to, you know, smooth forward and see what our life has to offer me, because how can I know if I don't try? So yes, y'all, stay tuned and follow me on TikTok at that Tierra Nicole. Follow me on Instagram, that Tierra Nicole, and my Facebook is Tierra Nicole, and you spell it Tierra Nicole Nicole. So y'all, stay tuned to the next episode. The next episode, I'm gonna have a topic, and yeah. So YouTube, I'm back.